Hello guys, and today you might notice something different, and it's not my fabulous hair, because you can't even see that. It's actually that you might realize the mic quality is outstanding, and that is because my mic came a lot earlier than I expected. So today we're going to jump into another episode of The Witness. We're going to solve some more puzzles, find some more clues, and see how this new mic really works out for us. Now today we are starting the Cherry Blossom Forest. It's probably one of the most beautiful parts of this game, and we're going to find what secrets it has to hold. Now this is actually one of the first areas where actually environmental, puzzles are being implemented. Like for example, this one you have to look at this tree, and the whole thing here is that you have to make your way to the apple. As you can see, that powers that up. Next we shall move on to this puzzle right here. Again, we're going to look at this tree, and now you actually have to look at it from a different perspective, and then put that in your mind, and it should go like this. There we go. Move on to this one. This one is obviously another one. You're actually supposed to look at from this one. You're supposed to look from this perspective, and you see that it goes up to the left, and then it goes to the right. It's being obscured a little, but you have to understand that it gets harder with every single puzzle, so we just go like that. Let's move on to the next puzzle. You should be able to find it. This very mysterious gate. And, of course, it's going to be this one. And this one, you actually have to look from this perspective. From the back over here, not the front. That's something you have to realize when solving that puzzle. So, we actually have to go like that instead of the other way around. And that powers the next part. Okay, let's see what this tree's all about. Now, in this puzzle, you actually have to look again at the missing branches. As you can see, right over here at the top here, there's a missing branch. There's a missing branch. You have to find where the missing branch is supposed to be missing, but it's not. And that is right over here. Because as you can see, there's no branch there, and yet it's still here. So now what this should do is open up the gate. We got a few beautiful, beautiful bonsai trees. When we get to this workshop, right here we see a tree and its heart, I guess you could say. Its heart. It's very beautiful. Now this time we did not actually unlock a laser, but you know, sometimes you have to sacrifice some things. This is a really beautiful part of the game, and as you can see, we've got somebody eating some apples, and this pretty weird design. I actually know where it's from because I do know a secret to this game that you might not know. But anyway, now we're actually going to move on to the sand place, the desert ruins. And there we will solve these next puzzles. Also, look at this beautiful monolith. It really is beautiful. Snap of my fingers, we are now in the desert ruins. I guess that was very anticlimactic, but here we are. The way we solve these puzzles is very interesting, and that is again through the environment, but this time it's the sun. You have to look at it the right way, so you actually see the pattern, and then when you see the pattern, you can actually do it. And you're going to have to do a bit of memorization, but hopefully this guide can help you. Over here, we look at it from this angle. It slowly goes up, around, and let me just go down. Then it goes down. So it goes like that, and boom. There we go, unlocking the next part, right over here. Right over here, actually, we have a control that allows it to move to one side or the other. Oh, so if you didn't see one side, you didn't see the other side, you can just flip it over and see where the sketches are. I'm actually going to solve this one for you. You start over here. Let me try to find that. Go down, around, and there we go. Now you unlock those ones at the top. Again, you have to find the right sun angle. This one goes straight down. This one goes... oh, there we go. This one goes straight across. So like that, down there. And this one, let's check this one out. If we actually go all the way over here, it starts at the bottom here, Does a little zigzag, I guess you could say, up. Not that way. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Then go straight diagonally down. I'm having some issues here. Boom. This actually unlocks the last portion over here. Next up, you have to look down from this angle right down here to figure out this puzzle. Should be an easy all the way around. This obviously powers this down here, which actually allows you to move it and then figure this one out. This should go into the light. We should see what inscription we have here. You know, at this point I got so annoyed of waiting. I'm just going to show you the answer. There it is. And that should be able to power up something back there. So let's go and check that out. Okay, I just got stuck on top of a mound. How great of me. Okay, let's move, move, move. We should be able to come back down here and look at that. The door to, what is this, the underworld has been unlocked. And this is where we're able to see some puzzles by using light from the very, very top. We've actually got a little panel down here, and we can control exactly where the light starts shining. So for example, over here, we can control the light to go there. Then we can see exactly how to solve this puzzle. Of course, you guys can do that. I already know the answer. That unlocks one part of it. Then we can turn on the other light. Okay, that turns them all off. Never mind. Now we're gonna turn this one not there. Come on, I just need to see this right here. Okay. Then you should be able to see right there. It starts down here. There's a little zigzag in the middle. And goes all the way up. Look at that. It's unlocked. Now you should be able to use the left one right here to unlock the light for here. And the answer, it's pretty... No, not this one. Please stop. I want you to do this one. The answer is pretty simple. You just have to manipulate the light a little. There we go. We've got this door unlocked. We're gonna move into a more sinister part. Whatever this is, this underground temple. Now the light is beautiful. Now we're gonna use something called reflections. So you can see it does not start up down there. It starts up here. As you can see, we go into the water. We look at the reflection. We solve it there. This moves over here. We go over here. We see the next reflection. And that is exactly how we're going to solve these puzzles. We start from the middle. And see, if you're very confused, you can actually just look at the reflection. It's going to tell you exactly what to do. Okay, please stop. Now this one should have gone right over here. This reflection is down here. And from here we should be able to figure out that it's like that. Okay, this one is next. This one you're able to see from down here. The answer to this one is pretty simple. Huzzah! Where does this one go? It goes all over the place, that's what I tell you. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can see with that one from afar. If not, you should be able to see it from right over there. But the answer over here is a bit more complicated, but you should be able to figure it out. Now that goes to the back here. We should be able to unlock this door and go even deeper into this deserted ruin thing. Now we're really gonna start playing with the reflections. We're actually gonna start using the water level. So for example, you see I flick that switch, the water level started going down. And if we are able to point this into the light, we should be able to see the reflection to all of these, depending on where they are. It's going into the light. We can see the reflection right there. Try to solve that as best as I possibly can. Here are the answers to these two over here. If you want to figure them out yourself, you're going to have to start manipulating the water level. I have no clue where the switch went, but you see it's down under there. You should be able to make the water level go up, go down, and then you should be able to figure out these puzzles. So this one actually goes like that. After the water level's over here. Let's get to this back one over here. Again, guys, I know I'm doing these quite quickly. That's because I already know all these answers, and it's so that you guys can get the answers you need. It's very hard to see back here, but we should just be able to pull through over here, then go up like that. That should unlock whatever is back here. It's actually a door to the end. I'm pretty sure that's not it. We actually have a puzzle right over here, actually. So let me go and solve that real quick for you. So here's the answer to this one over here. And here's the answer to this one over here. And that should have unlocked our beautiful door over there, which we should be able to get into right now. So let's go to that door, and let's see where this temple, this desert ruin temple thing, will lead us next. Because this is a pretty, this is probably one of the longest parts of the game, other than, you know, the end part. This is actually the last room before we go up. And see, this is that laser thing we saw last episode. We're gonna shine that straight into the mountain. And this is actually a reflection puzzle, but to solve it, you have to be walking around and figuring out from there where the things need to go. Because these are bent, and you figure that out from here. See, because they're bent, you have to move around with the light, so if you want to solve that by yourself, that's a trick over there. Oh, that was a little off. There we go. That unlocks this one. So now you not only utilize the light, but you also utilize the water. This game is really good at combining everything. It combines the elements from previous levels or from previous, you know, chapters, whatever you want to call them. It provides all the hints from the previous things you solved in the game. It's all very innovative. Now for this puzzle, it is a bit tricky, but what you need to do is you need to move actually behind it. As you can see, it's transparent, and then from here you need to solve it. Now you actually have to look at the reflection, and then you also have to do it backwards, which is a bit ridiculous. This actually does power this one over here. So if you're having trouble with this one, you can now move it up and down. So yeah, that's what that really was. But we've now solved it. Should we just be able to do the upside down L? We're rising up in the elevator. You actually can't fall off. Now we're gonna rise up. We're gonna launch this thing. We're gonna launch the laser. We're gonna launch it towards this big mountain in the distance. Then we're gonna finish off this episode. So I'm gonna let you watch this sequence again. How the laser rises up. How it arms itself. How it shoots off. Then we'll have actually 2 lasers up in the sky. There we go. It's targeted. It's ready. And it actually didn't shoot there. I'm actually going to tell you a little secret. It shot over there into the distance, and over there into the distance is going to be some kind of mirror to reflect it up. Just a little secret. But other than that, guys, we actually completed 2 more areas today, and I hope you enjoyed that. In the next episode, we should be able to move on over here to this area, to the dock, so we can actually have some boat access, and to those mysterious trees over there. We actually have another puzzle here. You actually have to complete these 2 areas to power up this laser. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed the new mic. And, of course, subscribe if you enjoyed the episode too. Remember, at 25 subscribers, we're doing a face reveal. But, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. And goodbye.